The 2030 Sustainable Development Goals have been quite the popular phrase for a while, a set of 17 goals geared towards sustainable development, adopted by all 193 member states of the United Nations in 2015. But multiple disruptions from the global pandemic and cost of living crisis to regional conflicts and setbacks in climate action have all led to a sobering assessment. As the world steps into 2026, with less than 4 years to go until the 2030 deadline, just how far behind are we on reaching these Sustainable Development Goals? The latest Asia-Pacific SDG Progress Report 2026 offers an unsparing answer. The Asia-Pacific region is not on track to achieve any of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals. At the current pace, 88% of the measurable targets are expected to be missed. While countries have made progress in reducing poverty, improving health outcomes, and expanding industry and infrastructure, these gains are being undermined by environmental decline and persistent inequality. Greenhouse gas emissions continue to rise, biodiversity loss is accelerating, marine ecosystems are under growing pressure. The report warns that development across the region remains deeply unbalanced and increasingly unsustainable. In Nepal, the picture is mixed. Extreme poverty has dropped sharply over the past 3 decades. Access to electricity has reached 94% of the population. Maternal and child mortality rates have declined significantly. However, food insecurity has increased in recent years, with millions facing moderate to severe shortages, and the country remains highly vulnerable to climate impacts. In May of 2025, Nepal submitted its third nationally determined contribution under the Paris Agreement. The plan emphasizes adaptation measures including early warning systems, integrated watershed management, and reducing risks from glacial lake outburst floods. But the financial requirements are significant, up to $20 billion for adaptation and nearly $74 billion for mitigation. With the 2030 deadline fast approaching, the message from global and regional assessments is clear. Progress must accelerate. For Nepal's upcoming new governance, turning commitments into measurable action, mobilizing climate finance, and ensuring policy coherence can be critical to delivering on both sustainable development and human rights promises before the 2030 clock runs out.